Hello and welcome back to another Wrestling Belt Mock Showcase video. This is belt number 4 for my collection, and it is the WWE Winged Eagle Championship belt. Many wrestling fans across the world agree that this is the best WWE belt design ever, and frankly, I'm not quite in that group. Again, my personal favourites was the Undisputed Championship from 2002 to 2005, but goddamn, is this a looker. And I decided to try something a little bit different. So straight away you will have noticed, it's not all yellow on the plates. You can see some grey. I wanted to try the dual plate design, and it makes it look so much better. I mean, when I made this, I thought the grey, it stands out in a bad way, but the more I looked at it, the more I thought this is probably the best of the 4 that I've built so far. Now here's the kicker, this isn't exactly the 4th belt in my collection. Yes, I built it and here we are doing the showcase video, but the belt was built back in September. I'm filming this in October and this will probably go out in November. I'll have to double check how that's going to work. But of course you're seeing it now, it's been a few months since I actually made this. That's because this is a gift for a friend of mine. So I won't be able to actually keep a hold of this for much longer. Well, by the time this video goes out, it would have been given to its friend, of course. I can't exactly post this because it will spoil the, the surprise. I spoke to my friend and I said to him, what's your favourite belt design? He said the Winged Eagle. Here he is now. So this belt is built up in the same way as my other 3 belts. The strap uses a lot of 2x4 bricks and it's about 95% 2x4 bricks. There's some other shape bricks in there as well as a couple of plates for the overall construction and sturdiness. But again, it is basically the same. Along with using these 2x2 dark tan plates on the ends there to be able to represent the, what they call like the buckle straps. The name escapes me, but you know what it means. It's the actual bit where you put it around your waist. Of course, you can't actually wear this around your waist because it would fall off and shatter because that's Lego after all. But yes, that's what it represents. So focusing back on the center plates for just a moment. It's probably one of the best center plates I've made. It's up there between this and the Undisputed Championship in terms of which one is better. Now again, I went for the dual plate design where in the real life belts you would see, I don't know if it's, well, it's not chrome, it's probably not silver either, I don't know, but it's basically a sort of silverish shade on the actual plate itself. So the reason why I gave that a go is because it looks so different. With all the other belts, there's just so much yellow on there. And it's, again, it's its nice own look, but it makes it stand out so much more. It's just way better in this regard. I've been able to get some letter sheets for the lettering for World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. As you can see there, those are stickers. And I had just enough to be able to do that. Otherwise, I'd have to get some new sticker sheets, which I did anyways for future belts. But for this font, I had just enough, which is excellent. My favourite part of the build was the side plate, because the side plate itself and the actual strap piece it connects onto, it's identical, so I was copy and pasting 4 of the same thing. It was brilliant. As well as the 2 end strap pieces for the overall strap as well. I mean, that's the same on both sides, which again, saved me loads of time. I just, make one, okay, you need to do it on the same side. And there we go, I just had all the bricks there. It was a much swifter process instead of trying to figure out, like, do I need this to be longer? Do we need to add an extra smaller plate? Because, yeah, some belts have that. But this was just way easier, way simpler. Translating this to Lego bricks is not the easiest thing because yes, I can get the overall shape, but the more minute details are not going to be captured. That was more so a thing with the side plates. So you can see on the side plates, it's very simple in a way, but I had an idea. So the person I'm gifting this to shares my name, and I thought it would be a cool little detail. Instead of trying to figure out how to get all those tiny details in the center of each side plate, it spells his name. And yes, it spells my name, but again, we share the same first name, which is really cool. So yes, I can enjoy this a little bit more as well, as it being a gift for a good friend of mine. And what kind of wrestling belts would it be if I couldn't put this over my shoulder? Look at that. It's such a good belt. I mean, I never really had that much appreciation for the Winged Eagle. It's a gorgeous design, don't get me wrong, but again, it wasn't my personal favourite. This was a model where the more I looked at it, the more I fell in love with it. It's a shame I'm having to give this away for a friend, but it's going to someone who will absolutely adore this and treasure this. I genuinely think at some point every day, he's going to grab this and put it on his shoulder just to pose for a moment before he has to go to work. Oh, to be a wrestling fan. And of course, the obligatory pose. Oh yes, look at this. It's such a beautiful design. It really is a gorgeous design. Let me hang on. Figure out how to do this one. Ready? Oh yeah! Like, I'm having to kneel down for this to work. But you know what? Totally worth it. So that is the end of this mock showcase video. Thank you all ever so much for watching. I will be making more wrestling belts in the future. I have the $1 Million Championship and the classic white strap Intercontinental Championship on that list. I'm a bit picky with what belts I want to make. In time, I'll probably make loads more, but for now, I do know I want to make some more specific, more quirky and more famous design belts. Probably going to stick to WWE as well because that's what I am familiar with, but who knows, there's always room for expansion. And what do you think about this belt? How good is this in comparison to the other 3 that I have made? Let me know in the comments section down below. Thanks again for watching everyone, and I shall see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.